Welcome to Academica Lab Solutions. FOL EDFA Training System. FOL EDFA is a benchtop module with building blocks of an EDFA system which allows students to experimentally investigate the principles and characteristics of optical amplifier in C-band like small signal gain, gain saturation, saturation output power, pump saturation, and backward pumping. The building blocks of an EDFA system has a 1550 nanometer signal source, 980 nanometer pump source, variable attenuator to control the signal power, WDM1 to combine signal source and pump source into erbium doped fiber, and erbium doped fiber with high doping concentration, WDM2 for the recovery of the signal, a narrow band optical filter at 1550 nanometer, and an optical detector. This module is interfaced with the PC via USB, and a user-friendly GUI allows to control parameters and display results. Switch on the system and connect the USB cable to the PC. Launch the FOL EDFA software on the PC and select the correct COM port. The laser power supply is switched on. Now, a 1550 nanometer signal source is connected to port 1 of VOA. Port 2 of VOA is connected to 1550 nanometer port of WDM1. The VOA is set to minimum position. The mux output of WDM1 is connected to the power meter to measure the signal source power. Switch on the 1550 nanometer signal source and click the Run button. Use the slider to increase the current of the signal source till we set the power to 1 milliwatt. This can be viewed on the power meter. Since this is the input power we are feeding the EDF, we are measuring the signal source power at the mux port of WDM1. Now, increase the attenuation of the VOA by turning clockwise such that the power of the signal source at mux port of WDM1 is minus 35 dBm. Switch off the 1550 nanometer signal source from the software. Now, 980 nanometer pump laser is connected to the 980 nanometer port of WDM1. Switch on the 980 nanometer pump laser and measure the output power of the mux port of the WDM1. Using the slider, increase the current of the pump laser and set the power to say 50 milliwatt. This is the pump power. Switch off the pump laser from the software. Now, connect the mux output of WDM1 to EDF port 1. EDF port 2 is connected to mux port of WDM2, and 1550 nanometer port of WDM2 is connected to the optical filter. Connect the power meter at the output of the optical filter to measure the amplified output power of the signal source along with ASE at 1550 nanometer. The amplified spontaneous emission ASE power at 50 milliwatt of pump power is practically calculated using an optical spectrum analyzer over a wavelength range of 1551 to 1552 nanometer, which is approximately 2.911 microwatt as shown. Now, the gain is calculated using the formula as shown. Gain is equal to P out minus P ASE divided by P in. Now, change the input power of the signal source using the VOA in steps of 5 dBm up to a value of minus 10 dBm and calculate the gain of the amplifier for each input value of the 1550 nanometer signal source. Now we have all the data like input power, output power, and gain for each of the input power value of the 1550 nanometer signal source. With this, plot the following graph. Input signal power versus gain to find small signal gain. The plot shows that the gain is relatively flat until the input signal power is increased to a certain level. This flat region from minus 35 dBm to minus 20 dBm is the small signal gain region. Input signal power versus gain to find gain saturation. The plot shows that as the input signal power is increased beyond minus 20 dBm, the gain would begin to decrease. This gain decrease is the effect of gain saturation. Output signal power versus gain to find saturation output power. The plot shows that as the input signal power is increased beyond a certain level, the gain would begin to decrease. At the point where the gain has decreased 3 dB, the corresponding output signal power is the saturation output power. In this case, the saturation output power is about 9 dBm. Now, to plot and measure the pump saturation, we will keep the signal source power constant at minus 10 dBm and change the 980 nanometer pump power from 10 mW to 80 mW in steps of 5 mW. Measure the gain of the optical amplifier using the same procedure and plot. Pump power versus gain to find pump saturation. The plot shows that at low pump powers below 20 mW, the gain increases linearly. But as the pump power is increased even more, the gain slope begins to get smaller and level out. This decrease in the gain slope is the effect of pump saturation, backward pumping. In this, we will see the effect of backward pumping, wherein the pump laser source is injected to the erbium doped fiber in the opposite direction. For this experiment, we will remove the pump laser from the 980 nanometer port of WDM1 and connect it to the 980 nanometer port of WDM2. By doing this, we are injecting the pump source in the opposite direction of the signal source. Follow the similar experimental procedures and investigate the results. Thank you.